Be educated.
It's hit away. This could be out. No, it'll be over his head. DeFreitas has come in a little bit too far. Over his head and into the fence for 4.
Mr. Inkpen, you are under arrest.
Hey, you can't enter my place like this.
We can, for the good of the justice, enter anywhere.
But what have I done?
Law abides us to tell you anything. Other things will be discussed at police station. Arrest him!
Great to see you. Get me out of here. I don't know why I'm kept here for. Mr. Inkpen, don't worry. I have everything under control. I am pleased to tell you that the court hearing is scheduled for tomorrow. It's matter of only one night. Their charges cannot hold up against you, especially with such as public support.
Let the proceedings begin. The state lawyer present the case and the allegations on Mr. Inkpen.
Thank you, my lord. The state has pressed charges on Mr. Inkpen that he has been involved in illegal matters. I have enough proofs to convict him. The first allegation is that he has cheated in exams. He not only cheats but also writes checks which helps in cheating. My lord, Mr. Inkpen is playing with the future of Pakistan. Just because he has a false reputation of being very honest, he cheats others and doesn't get caught. Secondly, my lord, he writes such articles and draws such pictures which are against the code of Islam. The young generation indulges in it unknowingly and damages its future once and for all. They should be provided with healthy articles based on sports, religion, sciences, peace, patriotism and other such things, but not those articles which are below the standards of ethics. Thirdly, he is often seen on television signing agreements only for money. He poses to sign those papers for the betterment of the nation, but in reality he eats up all the money himself. He agrees and signs for such loan agreements that have brought down the economy of our beloved country Pakistan. He is the criminal of the nation. You see, my lord, Mr. Inkpen is involved in such heinous crimes. I ask the court to do even-handedness with the nation and imprison him for life. With this, I rest my case, my lord.
Well then, the defense will present its case now.
My lord, Miss Color Pencil just used very heavy vocabulary, but her allegations hold no weight as my client Mr. Inkpen does not have a false reputation of being very honest. In fact, he is held in high esteem. My lord, I ask your permission to present my argue against the false allegations.
Permission granted.
Very kind of you, my lord. Firstly, my lord, Mr. Inkpen did a lot to build a position in the society. The sword was considered the only tool, mouth-keeping. But Mr. Quill have the honor of even writing the Holy Quran, as then no printers were available. Even today, Mr. Inkpen writes sayings of Holy Quran. Secondly, Mr. Inkpen has signed on such judgments by the court of law which has made history for being very just. Mr. Inkpen has written the laws of living to make better society, but people don't fall. Lastly, sir, he also writes his views in popular newspapers of this country on the current issues, either social or political. and he reveals the people who are deceiving us since years. He forms public opinion by his writings, and no doubt he disposes of his responsibilities with great courage and honesty. My lord, I rest my case by saying this. I'm sure the court will do justice with Mr. Ink Pen, as he is native and above suspicions.
Having heard both the lawyer's arguments, the court has come up with the following verdict. Mr. Inkpen is a tool in a human's hand. It's their will whether they misuse it or put him to good use. No tool is harmful or harmless. It's neutral. The use of it makes it poison or clinic of life for the country and its citizens. Mr. Inkpen's value cannot be compromised upon. It's the responsibility of every hand to be the savior of words jotted by them, because no stationary stuff is responsible, as they are the only tools to help words become a theory of philosophy, literature, history, act, or even a revolution. It is justly said, the pen is mightier than the sword. It can be used to make or break the nation. It's for the humans to think what they want for themselves. It's their responsibility, and it's high time they realize it. The court disposes of all the charges against most esteemed tool in the universe, and court apologizes for all the trouble created by authoritative forces. I pledge everyone to create a sense of respect for Mr. Inkpen, and in lieu to that, everyone must pay complete attention towards education and learn to create discipline in every walk of life, and eradicate corruption from its roots with education. As Skylasm said, if we do not educate ourselves, we will not only be left behind, but we will be no more. It is better to accuse the devilish minds for wrong written than any pious pun. Case dismissed.